comments, and then we'll take your questions.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the stat sheet really for the first time. The one I got in the locker room wasn't clear. There was a problem with it, so I'm just looking at some of the stats. First of all, I was really pleased overall with our effort. I thought we did a good job tonight. They came out and really shot the ball well early. We did not have a great scout report on these guys because a lot of their players are new to their school, so we had nothing to base any kind of research on to really have a good feel for what they do. There's a few guys we knew, but I thought, early on, I think they made 3 of their first 5 shots. They really came out and shot it well. We were a little, anxious early on, which is natural when you first game. That's why we're playing a game under the lights for the first time. But I thought as the game wore on, we really did a good job at both ends of the floor. I love to see 26 assists. 26 assists on 37 made baskets is a huge stat. That's really saying that we're playing unselfishly and sharing the basketball. I thought the rebounding advantage, the field goal percentage, defense are all things we want to do night in, night out. We beat them by 20 on the boards because we're holding them to 1 shot for the most part, and then doing a good job field goal percentage defense-wise. I was really happy to see. I told Chicken before the game, get 10 rebounds. Sure enough, he did. I thought Johnny did a great job getting 10 rebounds as well. Q had a great first half, really came in. It's like he looks so comfortable out there for a kid who's a freshman. You could see why he was listed as one of the top 20 under the radar freshmen in the country the other day in the CBS Sportsline.com article by John Rothstein. We got in foul trouble, and Travis Daniels had 1 foul, none in the first half in our scrimmage against UAB, and today he's in foul trouble right away. So we'll study the film, see what the issues were. It's my fault to not take him out with 4. I was trying to see, because he's a senior now, he knows he has 4. Sure enough, he gets the 5th foul in the next play. So obviously that wouldn't happen in a real game. I wanted to kind of test him out and see if he could make that adjustment, which didn't go our way. And the one thing that I love in a team is to have multiple guys in double figures. Tonight, we had 6 players in double figures. That's a beautiful thing. When you have that kind of balance spread out over everybody. IJ was terrific tonight. 17 points, 9 assists, only 2 turnovers, 4 steals. Great line by him. Gavin, again, is shooting it like he shoots every day in practice. He's 6 for 6, a number in transition where he's just outrunning the opponent. And I thought we got a lot out of our transition offense tonight. Questions?
I know you watched a lot of film on IJ from last year. Did you want to see him become more aggressive shooting the basketball and to take a lot more shots?
I just wanted him to improve in every aspect of the game. And he was the one guy returning from last year's team that had a positive assist-to-turnover ratio. So number one, distributing the ball, taking care of it, wanted to be different. I think he's stronger than he was a year ago. I think the work he's done in the performance center, both lifting and eating better and taking care of himself, is really paying dividends for him. But yeah, he's playing a good, complete game. He took a couple shots that were a little questionable, but I want him to be aggressive. We're trying to score points here. We're trying to push the ball and be aggressive on offense, and he is a very good shooter. And we're spending a lot of time and have from day one, as we've talked before, working on shooting, working on our form, working on, getting a lot of shots up and doing it right. So he's done a great job. He shot it great the last 2 days in shooting. We came in Wednesday and Thursday morning. Each kid came in for a half an hour and gets extra shots up, where they're getting hundreds of shots. And he's doing a great job. He's a very good shooter and a good player.
What did you think of how Quindary played the point with IJ out in the first half?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. He was much better tonight than he was in our first game. In the scrimmage game, he had 9 turnovers. Tonight he only had 2, but he's really smooth. I mean, he's got a great feel for the game, shot it well. You can see you're going to be able to throw him in pressure situations. He got a little loose. Second half, he threw a one-handed cross-court pass. It was not under control, but for the most part, I thought he did a great job. And I'm really excited about Q. I think Q has an unbelievably bright future ahead of him.
You talked on Wednesday about getting buckets in transition after makes. And I think you had 5 or 6 of those tonight. Was that especially pleasing for you?
Yeah, it was. I guess at one time in the first half, my assistant said, I think we had 4 in the first half. And as a coach, that's an unbelievable backbreaker. If you're allowing a team to score on you after you've scored, a layup at the other end or an easy shot, that's not good. So when you are able to do that, that is great. It's really demoralizing, I think, for a team to score and then have it taken out the other end and get a layup. I mean, that drives me crazy as a coach, if I'm allowing that at the other end of it.
Some of us, well, at least I was in Missouri for the last press conference. How is Malik's progress coming along? Do you still expect him to be ready for the 11th?
Yeah, what's happening with Malik is he gets his cast removed November 11th, which is Wednesday. They will do another MRI of the ligament in his big toe and determine how well it's healed. We're expecting that it healed well. We think that, we're being very precautionary with this cast. We want to make sure that he wasn't walking around, like a lot of times we give these guys boots to wear, or they go home and they take their boot off, and then they fall and trip, and they, in other words, if this thing gets worse rather than just healing, it's surgery in 4 months, season's over. Dak Prescott had the same thing. That's why he redshirted the 1 year. So I think the doctor made a very sound decision to not give it any chance of any mistake or any problem. We're fully expecting him. And to give him credit now, he's with Coach Dietz. I mean, he has pictures of it. Now, they're upstairs with a mask on at 10,000 feet, riding the bike, boxing. I mean, he is really working hard right now to keep his conditioning up so that when he comes back, he's not lost conditioning. And credit him, he's really working hard. He's going 2-a-days.
Falou played 21 minutes. What's your thoughts about how he did?
I thought Falou did a great job, especially defensively. He came in and he was a very good defensive presence. He was our best player, rotating, helping on drives. I was really pleased overall with his intensity defensively and his physicality, how he came in there. He gave us very good minutes, 4 rebounds, 5 points, did not have a turnover, did a nice job, and we needed him because Gavin was in foul trouble. Gavin's first foul was jumping on a guy, which was was a hustle play that went against us. His second foul was a moving screen. I don't remember him getting a foul on defense. His fouls were all on offense. I don't remember what his third foul was, but it was a loose ball down there at the other end. He got it. So he didn't get 1 foul defensively. I saw you raise your hand. I think you have a question.
Any other questions?
Okay, thank you.